Right, bit of an exciting time. We're going to the tractor dealership. Harry, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Jack, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
We are actually at Chandler's, who sell Massey Ferguson tractors. We're going to meet Phil, who's going to show us some of the Masseys on display in his yard, I think. Let's go. There we go, look, there's the Masseys all lined up. Or is it Masseys?
Yeah, it's Massey.
It's all Massey. Oh, you can see the red. I think I saw a Fent in the yard. Let's go and find Phil. There's the Chandler's sign, look. Massey dealers. Oh, look, there's all the other things they sell. Main franchise, Still, Honda, Cavernland, Joskin, Stewart, is it Shelbourne? Merlot and Spearhead. Right, let's go and find Phil. And we'll have a look at the tractors when we found him. That's what I like to see you doing some work, Phil. Look at this. All right, mate. I'll chat to you when you're not so busy. I'll wait till you've done that. Right, Phil's nearly finished. He's got his hands dirty. Now this is a good sign. I think anyone who actually willing to get their hands dirty on machinery is a good person to sell it. Right, Phil. So let's have a look. So you work for Chandler's. Now I've known you quite a while, and I've actually seen you in the workshop. So tell us, where did you start on this game?
I suppose, yeah, I left college and went straight into working for Uphills on the spanner game.
Yeah.
Right from, so I was whatever, 16 I suppose, right through. Uphills then decided to move, so Lister Waters took over the area in 2008. And we still stuck on the spanners and doing all that job. Really enjoyed it, to be fair, and I've always liked that side of it, fixing stuff. And in 2010, they decided they were short of a salesman in this area who knew the area, so we decided to go on and start selling in 2010.
Is that how long you've been repping, is it, or selling?
2010.
Really, as long as that, crikey.
Now, so.
I didn't realise as long as that.
Yeah, the full head of hair back. It's very different to the spanner work. I mean, I still try to keep it fairly hands-on.
I saw you getting your hands dirty on that.
So yeah, we do a lot. We try and get a lot of machines ready for demo or stuff ready we sold. So yeah, we do. There's a lot of stuff we still do between us. There's two. Yeah, me and my colleague Matt, who's covered the area now down here from Bristol. So we cover sort of from Gloucester down to sort of Western Supermare, across, and anywhere in between really. But
you've got some big kit in this yard, haven't you?
We got.
Should we have a look at some of it?
We can, yeah. We can
what are your favourite toys you want to show me in here?
Obviously, we've got some fairly new products at the moment.
Yeah.
So the 8S is.
What's the 8S? That's the Massey, is it?
That's the Massey. So that's
how many horsepower is that? 200.
They start off at 200.
Wow.
And they go right up to 305.
Let's get a closer look.
So we've got That's the model come to us sort of this last couple of years.
So what horsepower is this one then?
This one's 205 boosted.
205. It's massive, isn't it?
It's it was quite radical when it turned
Was
up
it?
because it's obviously a four-poster cab, but quite a new design, new-looking cab.
Four-poster cab. What do you mean by that? Because I don't understand this technically.
Okay.
What's
so
a four-poster?
Historically, like all the Massey, bit like that one over there, would have six-poster.
Oh, I see. In the middle, you'd have an extra up there on the right.
And back windows, and then on these.
Oh, they got rid of that pillar.
Yeah. So
how can they do that then? It's just this is more strength in these.
Yeah, a lot more strength in there, but to give you more glass, they want more glass, more visibility.
Well, a lot better visibility in there.
And so, it's good to say. So the 8S has turned up, and we've done quite well with them. We've
Can we look inside? Is it open?
This one might be.
Let's have a look. Okay, should we go around and nip through here, Harry? Look at it.
Oh, look at that Max spreader.
It's not quite the same league as that, Harry, is it?
Look at this. This is what I like.
You want one of those, do you? Is that on Farm Simulator you play that?
Yeah. I could jump on this.
Jump in this one.
Oh, this one. Are they the same model?
No, this one's the same size. This is what they call this is a 265, so it's 260.
I've got a 265.
Yeah.
Not quite this.
Yeah,
should we have a look?
So.
I'll go up first, Harry, if you want to. Oh, the climb is high up, isn't it? Oh, it's like living the dream, Phil. It's massive, isn't it?
Nowadays, people are asking to do a lot more with tractors and different things. So obviously this one's set up with guidance.
Right.
Electric spools.
Oh yeah, look at all this.
Everything else you need is.
This is like my stereo from the 1980s. This is all these dials.
There's a lot of.
You haven't got a console or anything up here, which I was surprised at.
No,
it's
no.
all on the. It's all on here instead. So it's kind of moved down from there a lot of stuff, then, hasn't it? Really,
and they've moved. They've sort of moved all the
steering wheels,
all the dash.
Yeah.
They've moved all the dash nowadays, so now you've got a panel up here.
Oh, it's a digital dash.
So yeah, all
right,
all digital.
Oh, okay. So no dials at all. I hadn't even noticed that, to be honest. Wow. So that's all digital. So when you're doing that, your speed. So you got no clutter in front of you at all.
Trying to get as much visibility as you can.
Well, you need it, don't you? Because you've got a hell of a bonnet in front of you to start with, haven't you?
Big wiper blades now. So
wow.
Full span across.
Yeah.
So it's it's different manufacturers do it slightly different ways, but it's I was going to say they've sort of gone a days of all the sort of knobs and all that. Is all now buttons and a lot in the dash. So it's, you can do a lot more with them. You can change so much more in the tractors nowadays. Where the old tractors was just linkage up and down. Now you can set the flow how far you want it to go, how high you want it to go, where you want it to stop, when you want it to start, and all the rest.
I mean, that's the main thing I've seen in my time. The size of things has got so much bigger, though. You know, when I started 35 plus years ago, it was all small stuff. 265 was a big tractor. This is just a beast, isn't it?
It's
but you can pull kit like that. You can get the job done, can't you? It's not for a farmer like me. On our farm, it'd be ridiculous. But if you're contracting or you're doing, big acreages, this is ideal, isn't it?
And it's guys. The trouble is they're trying to do so much more with them nowadays. There's so much more. But saying that, the field sizes haven't really changed around here. So
not around here, they haven't, have they? No. I could go up and down in my field. I wouldn't even get through the gateway on some of the fields. So let's have a look at some of the other kit you got while we're.
We've got a bit of a range of kit really, new and old. Some stuff waiting to go out.
Yeah.
For stock.
We're on that. So we got this. What's this? This is a massive. I mean, you need a tractor like that for this sort of muck spreader, don't you?
Thing, no, he will hold some muck, and he's
it's a hell of a beast, isn't it? So rear discharge. This all lifts up round the back. I've seen them working.
That's it, beaters on the back.
Oh wow, look at that.
Rear slurry door inside.
Wow.
So,
that'd really fly it out, wouldn't it? You'll shift some muck with that, won't you?
You can get over and cover some ground with them.
Yeah.
They're easy to fill and easy
I mean, I don't think my tractors would even be able to pull this, even empty.
No. But it's the way it's gone. If you can get them in, and they can, nowadays the windows are a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
So you need to sort of just come and get the job done.
I mean, what sort of money are we talking for something like this?
Around the 40k mark.
40k, and for that tractor there, that Massey, what would you talking about that? Obviously, when you do a deal with you always have a deal. But if you were just giving a ballpark
the retail
figure,
price would be well up in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Roughly, I suppose 170, 165.
Right. What, as it stands now, or new?
No, because he's a demonstrator that one, so they'd have a little bit of terms on that type of stuff. But as a rough guy,
170
grand.
You
can have two tractors side by side.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like, I could probably show you.
Yeah.
We got two fence here at the moment.
Yeah.
This one here, 516, and what they call a Power
Right.
Plus. And then we got a 516, a black one, which is a Profi Plus.
Right.
Side by side, exactly the same horsepower tractors. A lot of them the same, but spec-wise, totally different.
Right.
And so you can have two tractors side by side, and one have a lot more on it than the other. So it is, which then means that the price could be a fair difference between the two of them, really.
And when and the higher spec stuff, what is that likely to be? Is that going to be sort of like the stuff using for when you're doing GPS on your crops and things like that?
Yeah, it comes down to if the tractor's then got guidance on it. It's got extra spools on it.
Auto steer thing. I saw that when I went to Hartbury College. They showed me a tractor with auto steer stuff on it.
Yeah, I mean all of them nowadays, especially anything over sort of 150 horsepower. We tend to order what I call auto guide ready. So it means you can just put them. A bit like that tractor just sat here in the middle. Yeah. He's got a dome on it, so he will steer himself.
A dome. What's that?
So it's the
for satellite, is it?
Basically, self-steering dome.
Right.
On the top, give you the guide.
You can just see it at the very top, past the beacon. You can see a little tiny thing up there. I'm just zooming in now. Look. Yeah. That's what you call the dome, then, is it?
Yeah. We run either Novotel or Trimble receivers on the top.
Right.
So there's 4 or 5 different brands.
I wouldn't have even thought about how they do it, but you've actually got like a little satellite receiver thing on the top.
That's it. And there's that one over there. Another one's got. We do. It's getting more and more because it saves the driver fatigue and all the rest of it, because they're doing 12, 40, these contractors are doing 12, 40 days and all the rest of it. And
I know.
If they can go out and they can mow in a dead straight line and they can concentrate. What I like about it, if you say you had a set of mowers on the front, one on the back and one on the front, you set your tractor to steer up and down the field, and then you can concentrate on what the rest of
Yeah.
the machine's doing. You can
Yeah.
set your heights and all the rest of it. When you're drilling, you can see what the drill's doing, all the rest of it. It keeps you straight line work, and it saves you fuel and all that, because the overlap, you can get it down to RTK will get you down to an inch. So
Wow.
say example, we got a cultivator over there which is 6 meters, while you can have overlap of an inch.
Wow.
Across the whole of the field.
That's
And
all right. It saves you redoing bits that you don't need to.
I mean, it works
Yeah.
really well, and it just, I mean, the guys out fertiliser spinning nowadays are doing sort of 24 or 30 metres.
Yeah.
You can never judge that by eye.
No. I do mine by eye, but I'm only spreading a little tiny width from here to that fence. Let's have a look down. There's a line up down here, isn't there? And you've got some kid. What are those blue kids then? Are they? I can't
That's
see
a kid's
them.
straw chopper there.
Straw chopper.
Yeah. Basin devices.
Yeah. Oh, are they?
Kid been going a long
No,
time.
well, we've had kid stuff
Yeah,
before. We had
yeah, they've been going a long
kid
time.
muck spreader at
So
one.
they, historically, I believe.
Lots of little bits and pieces here,
sold
isn't
a
there?
certain part of their business to
Right.
Ireland, but they carried on
Yeah.
making these and the post office.
I mean, I tell you what, it's nice to see it all new, isn't it? You normally see it and it's all dusty and beat up and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got new, what's that, new loaders there?
New loaders, a few bits of second hand. It's just,
Yeah.
we try
And then, what's that, a seed drill, Coven and seed
Fertiliser
drill.
spinner in the back.
Oh, that's a fertiliser spinner, is it? Well, that's a big one, isn't it? Look at that.
So, yeah, we've got just a bit of a selection at the moment. It's moving all the time. We've
Yeah.
got lorries in all week, and
There's Andrew, look, on the phone.
Yeah.
And you got the old yard scrape. This is more my sort of thing.
Always keep a few wheels.
Yeah, well, they're handy, aren't they?
So
Good that they got a galvanised frame, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah, it is. So, and then we got, this is a selection of.
Wow, look at this lineup.
This side, so.
Dad, I like that.
You like the old one, do you?
92.
Look at this though, you've got a hell of a, I mean there's a lot of money tied up in this yard, isn't there?
There is.
You know, just
there
parked up. And how many of these are actually sold? Are they here to look at, or are they
we've
already
got,
sold?
I would say at the moment, the front row are all waiting to either be PDI'd to go out.
What's PDI?
Pre-delivery inspection.
Oh, okay.
So, like the Merlot's been done.
Yeah.
So he's ready to go. This one and this one need to be done.
Yeah.
Fent on the end's going Monday, so he's ready. He just needs. We obviously got a valet in today, valeting them, so we just need to get
Right.
them valeted before they go.
So you make sure they're all inspected
Yeah.
before they go out.
So we've got
Oh, you got loads behind, haven't you? All lined
2
up.
rows at the moment.
2 rows.
2 rows.
Yeah. And
I suppose that's the advantage of the company of our size nowadays. We can we order big quantities,
Right.
so it means we can spread the stock across
Yeah.
the whole of the group, and it means that hopefully then we have some. If someone does have a fatality or like something break down or something go wrong or they need to change it, we should have something in stock to suit them hopefully without having to wait, because the lead times nowadays for tractors and all machines could be up in the 6-7 months. So
Right.
it tends to be we order a lot of stock. So.
I'm just noticing this here. This is a rare sight, isn't it? It's a 2-wheel drive. What's all that about then? You don't see, do you sell many 2-wheel drive tractors these days?
We don't, as a rule, and they actually stopped making 2-wheel drives for a while. And then
Did they?
They give us a chance. So, but it's getting to a stage where we've got some farmers
Yeah.
who are putting serious amount of hours on the yard scraper tractors.
Right.
And this is designed for them, and he's a
That's
little
still
bit
quite
bigger.
big
He's
for a yard
he's
scraper,
about
isn't it?
80 horsepower, so you
Right.
can do, you
Okay.
will go out and you can put them on
Yeah.
a trimmer or a rake, or you can go and
Yeah, well, it's a bit like a 265, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I
So-
don't know how many horsepower
So
that is.
he's so we've ordered a few of them,
Right.
and it's sort of I was going to say, but you don't see many 2-wheel drives.
No, I mean, it also, I mean, you get so used to seeing the big chunky tyres on the front. When you do see a 2-wheel drive, you're like, what's going on there?
It's
you know?
there's still a
Still
market,
practical though, isn't it?
still-
Yeah, you don't always need 4-wheel drive.
So,
You know, a lot of the times for me, I don't actually need it at all. I'm just pulling a trailer or something. You don't need
Yeah.
2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice little neat tractor actually, isn't it?
yeah.
I know you've got the modern comfort, so that's the thing, isn't
that's
it?
The beauty. The beauty is you've still got your air conditioning, air seat,
Yeah.
power shift, and shuttles in there and all that. So it's sort of a big tractor reduced down, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes the little 2-wheel drive tractors are little tractors built up, and they're not sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is quite a hardy little tractor, this one, which is great, really. It's good, so it's
Yeah.
so
So you got the workshop here. So you're doing valeting and stuff, but also you do all the servicing and you do any repairs that are necessary. And you've got quite a team here, haven't you? It's
there's a fair
quite
few
a setup,
in
isn't
there.
it?
Most of the boys are in this afternoon, which is
Are they? Are
makes
they?
a change
you-
because it's sort of with a few combines running on that.
Yeah, I bet you're
At the
busy this time of year, aren't
moment. Yeah,
you?
we have been. Yeah, we have been really busy. So they've.
So what you got? You got one broken there at the moment. You're lifting. You got the engine out of that, or
No, we've got We're doing a PDI on this one over here.
What's a PDI, Phil? Oh, the pre-delivery
That's right.
inspection,
So
yeah. Okay.
Admittedly, we've got a set of brakes on this one just
Right.
that we're doing.
Right, it's a big strip down, isn't it, then?
It looks big, but to be fair, it's nowadays we take the wheels off and then you take the half shafts off. It's designed to come off. Brakes are at the end of the day are a wearing part.
Yeah.
It just comes down to how people do drive them. If they've got that tractor sort of capable of dragging 20 ton, or if you've got a 20-ton trailer with no brakes on it, then you,
And do they how does it work with? Do you have apprentices here, or how?
We do an apprenticeship scheme, and to be fair to Chandlers, they are working on it.
Right.
And I think I can't remember the figures off my top of my head, but I think they want to say they employed across the whole group another sort of 15 or 20 this time, because the only way to train them is to put them on apprenticeships, and then they can get trained through the agro route, because at the end of the day, it's they need a basic level of technology and what to learn, but it's the only way to get apprentices come through.
Well, that's right. You've got to start somewhere, isn't it? And you've got to show kids, what things are like, because otherwise they don't end up like you as the area rep, do they?
That's right.
So Phil, you mentioned to me before at Bartley Show that you could possibly have some sort of tractor I could try out on the farm. Yep. What have you got in mind for me then?
We've got a tractor coming down. It's currently up at our Lutterworth depot, having a demo up there. But we've got a 5711, which is 110 horsepower.
Right, that sounds about the sort of size of our farm. Yeah.
Massey do a couple of ranges on the 57s. Or the new 5S, to be fair, but they call it their global range. So it's a fairly straightforward tractor, very similar to it's a 4708 over there. It's very similar to that.
Which one is it? That one?
The one on the turf tyres.
Oh, okay. We'll have a quick look at that. Similar to that, then, is it?
Yeah, slightly bigger. They obviously come on ag tyres, but they're quite not saying no frills tractor.
No, but I know what you mean. I don't need all bells and whistles on our farm, you know.
It
looks nice, isn't it?
Fairly straightforward, but still comfortable tractor.
Yeah.
People can do a good day's work in.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're going to bring that one's coming down.
Yeah.
We'll have a load on it, so it means we can then go.
Brilliant.
You can do some work with it and have a go with it.
I'll have a go with that.
It'd be nice to get your honest opinion.
Yeah, I will, and I will be honest. What do you think, Harry? Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah.
What about you, Jack?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Brilliant.
Yeah, no, it'd be good for you to have a go with it.
Well, Phil, thank you very much.
We've got a couple of other demos with it lined up, so it's going to come down, and then
brilliant. Well, Phil, thank you very much for your time.
No,
we'll see you again on the farm with the new shiny tractor.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Right, tune in. We'll keep watching for new tractor at New House Farm. Crack on. Oh, I just remembered, just before I'm leaving, I've got to get some hay bob time, so we're going to nip into the stores. Look at this, you get to see inside the stores as well. Look at this, all the gear.
Which hay bob time do you want?
I want both. 3 of each.
3 of each.
Look, don't get any ideas, Harry.
Don't worry, I'm just
Wide and narrow.
Hey? Yeah, three of wide and narrow each, left and right.
Go and find Jamie and get him.
Well done. I'll just look round your shop while here. Look at all the Makitas. No, it's not Makita, what's it? Milwaukee. Get it right.
Wide and narrow, 3 and 3. You'll know what you're looking for.
Harry's looking at the... Hang on, I'm just looking at all this, look. For any farmer, you know that there's nothing better than shopping in here. This is like pick and mix for farmers. Look, you're going down here and you think, oh, I'll have one of those. Tines. And there's a still selection at the back. Don't need any chainsaws today, but I'm picking up some hay bob tines. And then we'll be off. What's that?
Massey.
Oh yeah.
And then, look, Ferguson's.
Oh, they've got the grey Fergie there.
There's a loader as well.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a Fent with the sprayer.
Oh yeah.
And a bigger Fent as well.
Well done.
And more.
Plumbing stuff. I'm just thinking, do I need any plumbing stuff while I'm here? You know what it's like, as soon as you get home you go, oh, I wish I'd bought that. Fence and stuff, Gallagher. Right, let's just wait for hay bob times. Well done, that's just the job. I said the other day when I was doing a video on the tedding, I was missing a few tedders. Tedding times.
You just got to put them on, eh?
Yeah, that's the easy bit though, isn't it? I don't mind that job.
There's a little springs on there, Bob, are a pain.
Oh, they're awful, aren't they?
I'll get you a box.
Have you got some I can stick them in? Boys, are you feeling strong? You got to carry these out. Look, they got different colour. Look, they got different colours, so you know which side they're on. There's blue ones, and there's yellow ones. But there's also look, that's the cranked, and then there's straight ones as well. Or is that? Can't remember which one's which. That's cranked. There we go, Phil.
Dad, I think that's probably what we're gonna get. Something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the one we're going to get, Phil? Is it that one in there? Can't remember what model number you said now. What was it? There you go, Harry.
Like
spot on. There you go, mate. Lovely. So I bought something from you already, Phil. Maybe not a tractor yet. When you come to the farm, bring in some leaflets about mowers, all right? If you can get them or something.
I will. Yeah, we will do.
We'll have a look at those as well, all right? Right, who's carrying that out? Jack? You're saying how strong you are. Go on, mate. Got them? Stick them on the account, Phil.
Yeah.
All the best, mate.
Thank you very much.
I'll be in touch, all right?
Yeah.
See you soon.
All right.
Cheers. What do you think of that then, boys?
Good. Wait.
It's interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All shiny and red and new. You're a bit tired, aren't you, Jack? Oh, I've broken you. You're broken. How are you feeling, Harry?
Good.
Right.
Excited.
Good. Brilliant. Right, see you soon. We'll see you tractor soon. Jack, I think you need to go back for a lie down. Broken Jack. Crack on.
Ice cream.